Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
The most recent yearly statistics say that more than 10,000 emergency room visits were attributable to club drugs, many because drinks were spiked. That's why a waiter who saw someone slip something into a woman's glass today is being called a hero. His quick action left one woman forever grateful.
I'm standing here about ready to drop the food. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Colt Haugen, a college student working as a waiter at this Ruby Tuesdays restaurant in Colorado Springs, had been in the job just 1 week when he says he witnessed something that shocked him. The guy sitting right here?
He's sitting right there where you're sitting right now. He takes a pill out of his pocket, he puts it in her drink, in her margarita, and stirs it in and mashes it in with a straw.
Police say Robert Pasady is the man in question, and they say what he dropped into his date's strawberry daiquiri while she was at the salad bar was the drug diazepam, or Valium, which could have made her drowsy and impaired her judgment. Nancy McGrath was the unsuspecting date.
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened.
McGrath, a graphic artist, met Robert Pasady on a local dating website. They emailed and spoke on the phone for a few months before agreeing to meet at Ruby Tuesdays for dinner. Colt Haugen was their waiter and says after he saw Pasady drop something into Nancy's margarita, he tried to knock it over so she wouldn't drink it.
And I take this thing and I whack the side of the glass.
The unsuspecting Nancy just thought she had a clumsy waiter.
And she put her fingers on the bottom of it and caught it.
After conferring with his manager about what to do next, Colt thought fast and brought her a new drink.
I take over the new drink, I set it down, set the new one down, grab the old one, and I say, I saw you were enjoying this, I'd figure I'd bring you a new one, freshen it up a little bit. And as I turned away, I made eye contact with the gentleman sitting at the table just for a brief second, and he shot me a death glare like you've never seen.
But Colt Haugen and his managers didn't throw that drink out. They kept it as evidence and called the police, who showed up at this Ruby Tuesdays while the couple was still sitting there on their first date. Pasady, who has a prior arrest record, was questioned, the drink taken to the police lab for tests. When it came back positive for Valium, Pasady was arrested on 2 felony counts of attempted drugging. He's pled not guilty.
How would you describe Colt's actions that night?
I think his actions were heroic.
People say he's a hero.
He's my hero.
Inside Edition brought Nancy together with her knight in shining armor, who, like all heroes, showed humility.
I didn't want it on my conscience. I didn't want anything to happen to her and become a statistic and have it be on my head when I try to go to sleep at night.
Under Colorado law, those charges against the date could carry as much as 2 to 6 years in prison per count.